What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing on with episode number 9 of Kaguya-sama Lovers' War season number 2. 3 titles again this time. Yu Ishigami Closes His Eyes Part 2. Part 2. I think I know where this story is from. Kaguya Wants to Touch. Bet she does. And Kaguya Doesn't Say No. Well, I think it's clear to see where they want you to think that's sort of going. Wants to touch, won't say no. I mean, it doesn't take someone with a particularly dirty mind to understand exactly where that wants to be going. So Yu Ishigami Closes His Eyes Part 2. I'm fairly certain, if I remember this correctly, Yu Ishigami Closes His Eyes was a Season 1 skit during when Kaguya and Kaicho were actually trying to see who is the best at academics again. They've had this rivalry going for a while. She's always been number 2 to his number 1. He gives off this air that he's just that good, and he's so well prepared for this, but he crams the night before and is super stressed about it every single time. I believe after that, it was shown that Ishigami was struggling and didn't have the motivation, so Kaguya helped him out in a roundabout way that kind of prompted him to really see her as this, how can I put it, demonic side of her. I think we've had the angel and devil scene before. We might have even had it last episode actually, where he sees her as both an angel and a devil. I think that might have been last episode or episode before. It was something this season for certain. So that was part 1. So I assume we're continuing on with that in some way. I have no idea. I guess there are tests coming up. I have no idea. It would make sense if there were. Anyway, last time, Mikuino, still not approving of the student council after episode 7, which is entirely fair after the misunderstandings they got into with episode 7. They actually got her to start breaking school rules and taking things not so seriously, just lightening up a little bit. It's okay to bend a few rules here and there. It's you don't have to stick to the rules by the letter every single waking moment of your life. You can bend them a little bit here and there, which is pretty good. And then we had the scene in the storage lockers. Storage room, I should say. I don't know why I said lockers. For the sports equipment. Miyuki, Kaguya, both getting stuck in there. I seriously thought Hayasaka would have engineered that so that they were stuck in there because of her. I seriously thought that would be something that she'd do. But no, it genuinely was just that there was a branch and the door was genuinely stuck. Which is pretty good. But I then called the after bit, which was Mikoino would find them when they're right at the most compromising position of it. And, yeah, it was poor word choice by Kaguya that Shirogane couldn't actually deny, which was just brilliant. And Mikuino's really getting the wrong end of the stick here of this entire student council. I wonder if that's going to keep being the joke with her. I wonder how much more they can actually do with that sort of joke of her expectations being completely subverted and seeing the naughty side of the council in more ways than one, I think it must be said. And then finally we had Kaguya suffering from love sickness, although it was made to seem like she actually might have had a bit of a problem because she does have some form of heart condition. Her mother did as well, who is presumed to have passed at this point. That's what I think we inferred from that last episode. The doctor, we know the doctor is not a real doctor, but the scene where he's marching in with all the other doctors around him, apparently that's a reference to a Japanese, is it a movie or TV series? There was a comment about it last week. Let me just pull it up just so I can double check. I can't remember, but it was from 2000 or so, early 2000s. Was that when it was? Something like that. Let me see if I can find it. A reference to a clip well known in Japan. Well, that video has been removed from copyright. Typical. I think my Discord... I have a Discord, by the way, if you didn't already know. I think my Discord mentioned it at some point. where is it? Kaguya. Doctor homage that is based on the old famous TV. Oh, it's 1978. Forgive me, it's not from the 2000s. It's 70s. 1978. Shiroi. I suck at Japanese names when I'm first saying it. So Shiroi Kyoto. Shiroi Kyoto. I think is how you meant to say it. Apparently, it's a somewhat famous scene from the TV drama. That's what they were referencing. Cool. But the fact that he shared a similar surname with one of the ramen kings makes me think that he has some sort of relation to them. And just the art style they used for that entire scene was it was kind of reminiscent of the ramen king scene with Chika. So I have no idea if he's related. Like, I think my theory was that his father or his grandfather is the ramen king. I think that was the theory I was going off of, if I remember correctly, because the Tanama ramen king is like in his 90s or something. So I think that's what I settled on. Either his father or his grandfather is the ramen king. One of the ramen kings, I should say. There's 4 of them. But anyway, let's get into today's episode, shall we? I've rabbited on long enough about this one, that's for sure. So, as always, these are time-based reactions. Bottom left of the screen, around about here or so, you're going to see a timer for the episode, so you can sync up with your own footage. I'm watching the official Funimation version, which you can find linked in the description. I know this makes it harder to sync up with versions that aren't the Funimation version, but it's all I can do to avoid Molebeat copyright strikes again. Although I don't think Molebeat is going to be doing anything with Kaguya-sama. I don't think they're important enough to get a copyright deal as good as Kaguya-sama, let's be honest. They seem to get the obscure shows of the seasons. I know they work with Sai Games. They work with some other studio that is involved with Woodpecker Detective in some way, but I don't know which one yet. And that makes it hard to know whether I'm going to watch a show from them again. You know, it's just odd. But anyway, I'm going to count us down, 3, 2, 1, play, and then we'll be good to go. So, with that said, everything looks good. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex and Funimation logos. There's the Funimation one. Yes, Miko Ino, we know this. Yeah, it's gone very poorly. Yeah. I can completely understand that. I love this OP. It's grown on me so much. Alright. And here we go. She's still going. I love it. I can just imagine her doing that for the entire minute and a half of the OP. I really hope she was. There's nothing like this. I love it. Oh, alright. Okay, we don't have to mention that she's short. I mean, come on. This music. What is this? This is her expectation? Or what? Yeah, this is what she expects. Oh. She wants to make genuine reform or something? Mm-hmm. Wow. Such a movie story, I love it. I must save the school. Oh boy, how's this gonna go? Wow. What is this? And then the sun comes in and the rain stops. This is so cliche, I love it. Wow. What a shot. Oh. Wow, they look so evil. The art style looks different. Like, I can't pin my finger on it, but there's something very different about the way they were drawn there. And that's what she wants. Yeah, it does. Poor Ishigami. Thank you. Ah. Yeah. Next chapter 128, okay. Yes, so persevere. Very true. What is his art style? Okay. Oh boy. Sure. Hmm. Ah, here we go. Oh. What are the chances? 50. Of course, it's from 50 Shades of Grey. What are the chances Ishigami gave her that flower? What are the chances it was from Ishigami? Very much so. I mean, there's a little bit of it, but... Okay. Give the fan artist enough time and you can. Brass. Okay. Mm-hmm. You're... Yeah. You're the one that wants to see this. Wow. Yep. This is... Oh boy. Oh boy. Sure. I feel like Kaguya is being painted in a very bad light. Wow. Wow. Oh boy. Holy cow. In blood. True, but not. Oh boy. Yeah. Tracking it. Here we go again. Why are we doing rugby? I mean, I don't mind, but nice. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is going to turn into a huge misunderstanding. Whatever you answer here is going to be bad, I think. Aww. Aww. Poor Kaguya. Yep. And the curtain falls. Yeah, she does. Oh, good God. That's going to be a lot of translation work to be done. Wait, so what had any of that to do with Ishigami? Just saying, like, how was any of that Ishigami closed his eyes? Anyway. Oh. Mm-hmm. Because of the love sickness. What is this shot? I love it. Here we go again. Yeah. Yeah. Isaac so done with her. Thank you, Hayasaka. Wow. Yeah, you really should. Oh boy. A calming ritual. Okay. I mean, you said routine, but sure. Rugby again? I don't know if they're... Thank you, Asaka. I'm not sure if they should be really translating routine quite literally. Like, they're saying routine in Japanese. Like, they're saying it as English, routine. So I don't know why it's being translated to ritual. Whatever. What are we doing? Why are we dancing? I mean... Oh boy. Sure. Okay. Okay. It's kind of an awkward look, I'm just saying. I mean... yeah. Oh. Wow, it actually works. Holy cow. I bet. Uh-huh. Doubt. 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 Oh boy. Sure. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Okay. I love this. I love this. Okay. I love this. Oh, she's confused. Oh, here we go. Ultimate move enabled. Yeah, you have no access to your right hand right now. Of course she is. Oh, he's genuinely concerned. He's genuinely concerned, bless him. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. One hit KO out of nowhere. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, she got me. God bless you. Cheerleading? Who's this? Is that Ishigami? Is that actually Ishigami? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. It looks so different. Really? Um, very much so. The tribe of Yay. Oh boy. Yeah. This girl seems also on the data. Isn't that a goddamn Nisekoi reference? That voice. Yeah. Instagrammable. Very much so. Yes. Wow. What is going on? Skype? Okay. This voice. Sure. What is this? Oh no. Yes. Mikuino, yeah. Yes. Hmm. The impressions are spot on. Oh no, Kaguya. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, this is great. Oh ho. She's genuinely quite supportive of him. To be fair, yeah. He just picks it up from being close proximity to normies. Oh god, this can only backfire. Oh no. That's Miko, isn't it? This is Miko. Yeah, you are at risk of that happening as well. Oh no. Oh no. How's this gonna go? Oh, oh Kaguya's enjoying this too much. Naturally. She's not the type of girl that'll put a lot on. Don't tell me he's gonna look very much like her. Technically, I guess it would be, yes. I think you might be. Don't you dare. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. No. Oh boy. You've dug your own grave here. Yep. Oh god. How bad? Yep. Yep. Who's looking in now? Is that Miko? Oh wow, it's... Yeah. Oh boy. Sure, believe that. Tuesday and Thursday, 5 PM. Okay. Oh boy. I get the feeling this is gonna backfire somehow. Alright. I guess that's next time. Sure, guys, still looking. Oh boy. Okay, that was a good one. I still don't think anything's going to beat episode 7 for a while. But that was good. Need to stop doing that. I'm getting a little dizzy. No, this was a good episode. It also means we're going to be getting more of Ishigami in drag for the next episode. I get the feeling this is going to backfire horribly on him somehow. I'm also still... because I don't think they cleared up who actually gave her the flower. I can't help but feel that Ishigami did. I don't know, maybe I'm just reading too much into how Ishigami might feel about her. But I can't share that feeling. Anyway, that was a good one. That was a very, very good one. Interestingly, like, You Ishigami Closes His Eyes Part 2 didn't really seem to link to Part 1 that much. I don't know why it's called that for that reason, but whatever. That's more than fine. But yeah, it looks like some other people agree that, yeah, Ishigami's probably going to be given the flower. It would make sense, right? Yeah, that was a good one. That was a very, very good one. We didn't really get much Fujiwara this time, did we? Now I think about it. And we had her a little bit in the drama bit of what Miko Ino wants her. Voice cracks. They're terrible. What Miko Ino wants her school counseling experience to be like. But other than that, we didn't really have her at all this episode. It was mostly... well, it became an Ishigami episode by the end, which is good. More Ishigami is always good. I can never deny that. And it looks like we're going to be continuing on next time with more Ishigami as well. Yeah. Yeah. Good episode. Don't really have much to say about it, though. That's the thing. It's like... I always feel like I want to make these end portions that I'm doing right now. I always want to, like, add a lot more to it than just saying I enjoyed the episode, but I'm finding it hard to do that now for Kaguya. Maybe it's just because I'm still getting back into the swing of things after being behind on so many shows and trying to catch up and trying to sort my schedule out and trying to sort my sleep schedule out, my real life out. I don't know if it's just that, but I feel like there's not much more I can say about this episode than it was good. Like, I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing on my part, really. Maybe just to see if these cheerleader characters get more development, because we actually got quite a lot of time with them, relatively speaking, like for background characters. We spent a lot of time with them, but they never had their faces drawn in or anything. I wonder if that's just because they're background characters, so you don't bother with it, or if there's going to be a reveal with them later on. I don't know. But, like, the idea of doing the boys dressed as girls and the girls dressed as boys, are they seriously doing that, or is this just going to be a huge prank on Ishigami in some way? Like, it feels to have that many people in on the prank, knowing that they're not going to do it, but Ishigami would. I don't think that this is the type of social group to do that. I think they genuinely are just doing this because why the hell not? Ishigami does look pretty good, though. Like I said, he pulls it off very, very well. Well, the full makeup that Kaguya gave him after, like, as soon as he put that uniform on, I was like, okay, are they going to make that joke? Because it's such an easy one to lay up. Like, as soon as you have any form of changing clothes, as soon as any other character puts on another girl's clothes, you always have that scene. Like, it happened in Dragon Maid. I remember that's the most recent show I remember it happening in. It might have happened in shows from this season or last season. I can't remember, but it definitely happened in Dragon Maid when Toru put on oh god, what's her name? I've forgotten her name. Who is Kobayashi? I named the freaking title. Kobayashi. I mean, it's Kobayashi Sen's Dragon Maid. Of course her name's Kobayashi. When Toru was putting on Kobayashi's old maid outfit that she doesn't wear, she commented on, obviously, the chest size. And there is, to be fair, there's a bigger difference between Toru and Kobayashi than there is between Ishigami and Kaguya. I think the fact that the difference between them is so much smaller, the fact that he said that makes it just that much worse for him. Like, if Chika put on Kaguya's outfit and said that, understandable, because Chika is a tank, as referenced to Season 1. If you've seen Season 1, which I hope you have at this point. If you're watching this without having seen Season 1, go watch Season 1. But as per Season 1, Chika is classified as a tank in the frontal department, as we say here. That's a horrible way of phrasing it, I think saying her breasts is a much nicer way than saying her frontal department. Anyway, so that would make a lot more sense, but for Ishigami to say it, like, Ishigami's not exactly the most built guy, but he's in shape, to be fair. Like, I think Ishigami's probably more shape than me at this point. I think he probably puts a bit more effort into it than me, that's for sure. But, yeah, he says it. Poor Kaguya. He had that coming to him. Like, that's what, the third time now that he's made a reference to either Kaguya or Chika's bust size and has gotten shit for it. First time was when he was actually miming it, and Kaguya was behind him, and then Chika came behind him, and that was the dawn of the paper thing. That was good. Chika just like, ah. So, that was brilliant. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with Ishigami next time. I assume that'll be like the first bit of the episode. I don't know how much more of it's going to take up. Apparently it's a whole arc. Sports Festival being the best Ishigami arc, so I guess there's going to be somewhat of a long bit of next episode dedicated towards this. Maybe even the entire episode. Although I doubt the entire episode. They might do Ishigami's bit and then one more or two more maybe. I don't know how they're going to do it. But yeah, we'll see what that brings as we go further on, shall we? Oh, and yes, freaking, oh, what's her name? Kobachi Osaragi, with, at the very beginning, she's just like, OP plays for a minute 30. I just love to think that she was just doing that for a minute 30. And Mikuina's just like, what are you doing? It's like, there's, well, I gotta let the OP play, and then I can stop. It's not right yet. It's brilliant. I love it. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a good episode. I still think they're going to have trouble peaking it past episode 7. But nice to see some more Ishigami-focused episodes. I wonder how they're going to end this season. Because we've got 3 more episodes left, right? It's a 12-episode season. So we've got 3 more episodes left to go. What are they going to end with? Last time they ended with the fireworks festival. And a really nice touching moment between the two of them. What's going to happen this time? I'm sure manga readers, you probably have a good idea of what sort of arc they will likely finish with based on the pacing so far this season. Although I believe they have been jumbling a couple of bits here and there just for the sake of fitting them in. Like like the Fireworks Festival arc was much later in the manga than some of the stuff that's happened in season 2, if I remember correctly. Is that how it works? I don't know. I know they've been mixing and doing things here and there just to mess with the pacing a little bit, but it's not invasive at all. Like, any story element that's been important has been properly paced. It's just the side stories that seem to get jumbled in here and there. But I'm curious as to how they're going to end it. From what I've heard and what you guys have told me, this series, well, at least with the original manga, he does intend the author being Akasaka, right? Yeah. As far as I'm aware, he does intend to take this far beyond their time at he wants to take this beyond just their time in high school, right? Or am I confusing this with another series that I'm thinking about? But I'm fairly certain he wanted to take it beyond that, if I remember correctly. And I'd be all for that. So, curious to see what he decided, what the anime decides to end on for this season. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Leave your comments down below what you thought of the episode. If you want to have a bit more of an in-depth discussion on the episode, I do have a Discord channel, like I said at the very beginning. Link to that is in the description, as per usual. Leave a like if you enjoyed, helps grow the channel out, and don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2020 series that you can find on my channel. I'm far behind on a lot of them. I am working on maybe getting somewhat caught up. I would like to get caught up before July, because we do have a bunch of the delayed COVID shows are all coming back in July. We had Breakwater confirm their date back. Millionaire Detective had their date set very early on. We know when Key Kloss is coming back as well. And then Gallon Dino is the only exception now. Of my currently airing list, Gallon Dino is the only one that I don't know when is coming back from hiatus. So I guess we'll see what gets announced with that. I hope that one comes back soon, because that was just pure insanity, and I need a good laugh on a Sunday still. Like, a completely mental laugh anyway. So thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.